What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Natalie, and I'm back with another video. As you guys can see from the title, I'll be doing a unbox of the Sony A11mm f1.8 lens. Today we're just going to find out if this is a good vlogging lens for the Sony ZV-E10. So right now I'm using the kit lens. I've done a lot of research to find out what's a good vlogging lens for this camera, and it all come back to this. Okay, so we're gonna see what it's like, you know, so let's go ahead and unbox. All right, so let's see here. It comes well wrapped, and so the lens is wrapped, and it also comes with these booklets, I think. You know, any type of electronics gotta come with millions of these things. All right, so this is the lens. So please forgive me, I don't know the terminology to all this stuff, so if you are a photographer, videographer, or just a camera guru, please forgive me, because I am none of those things. I'm just a YouTuber. I like good quality images and videos. So alright, that's just my disclaimer. So it comes with this hood that you can put over your lens. So like when you're outside, it's kind of, it gives it like that hat, you know, like sun visor. It's kind of like that. So comes with this, and look how cute it is. This is a really cute lens. It's very small and compact. That's how I know that I may have made a good decision with purchasing this with vlogging. So it comes with the cover. So I know you guys are here to see how does it look. So let's go ahead and switch out the lens and put this on. Wow, this is much wider, as you guys can see. So this is how it looks. I have it on annual automatic focus now. This is how the lens look. It looks good. It's wider. You guys can see everything. I have read that this camera, like, it's shaky, like whenever you're trying to vlog. So let's go ahead and test that out. And I'm just using my tripod. I'm not even using the handheld one. So whoa, what was that? All right, so please excuse the background. So I'm walking downstairs to see how it is. So far, so good. This looks good. Can't wait to see how everything looks in post editing. All right, oops. All right, so I'm just walking around the house to see how everything would be if I should turn on active stabilization. So this is without active stabilization, I believe, because I think I'd be more cropped. Go up the stairs. So let me turn on active stabilization. Whoa, so that was with active stabilization on. This is with it off. See how much wider that is? Let's go ahead and go upstairs. I gotta be careful because I know it's probably gonna be a lot shakier because the tripod, let me make it smaller. All right, because the tripod was hitting the stairs. All right, so I'm going up the stairs. It's probably gonna be a lot shaky. All right, going back into the room. Wow, this is a lot wider, and I think there is some distortion. I did read that there's distortion. You have to be right in the center. Like you can see with my hands, like my fingers look long and stuff. But yeah, this is without active stabilization. I like active stabilization a lot better, and a lot of people can attest to this. They hate active stabilization. Oh my god, like, just like I look long. But they like active stabilization off because they want more of a wider lens. I like the wide lens, but I also like when it's a lot more cropped. It's like a lot more personable, in my opinion. I'm gonna turn it back on. All right, so this is with active stabilization turned on. I like this a lot better. It's more personable. Oops. So like when you're holding the camera, like you still see your background, but not just enough. You don't need to see the whole entire universe in the background, you know? I think this is a lot better when vlogging. And I also have another lens I have not tried yet. I've had it on my Sony A6000. Again, please check out the link in the description. I will be putting this on sale today. As soon as you guys see this video, this camera will be up on my Mercari, so feel free. Again, it is lightly touched. This is practically brand new I broke it initially. I sent it into Sony. They sent me back a new one because they couldn't fix the old one. So I barely touched it. As soon as I was able to get this back, I had already purchased the Canon EOS M50, and that's what I was using for a good while, and that's what I technically still use. But this camera, I have a Sony ZV-E10. There's really no need for me to have the Sony A6000. So if you guys would like it, please feel free to reach out to me on there to put in your best offer. Please, serious inquiries only. I know the holidays are coming up, and I know you guys are trying to look for good quality cameras to either get your kids or a relative, friend, whomever. So let's go ahead and switch out this lens with the, I think I have a Sigma. It is the Sigma 30mm 1.4. So I had to push the camera back a few feet away from me because it's a 30mm lens, and then I have active stabilization on, so it's completely close to my face. But if I turn off active stabilization, it's a lot better. But this isn't a vlogging lens at all. This lens is really good for maybe portraits, pictures, so headshots. So yeah, I wouldn't be using this as vlog, but let me give you guys a tester. All right, so see how close it is, and I have it, and I have long arms, y'all, I'm 5'7". But the good thing about this lens is the blur, the bokeh in the back, because it's a 1.4 lens, so you're gonna have that real creamy blurred background. So let me go down the stairs. Remember, this is with active stabilization off. Let me make sure I stay. Okay. All right, let me turn active stabilization off. I think I have it on. Yeah, no. Look how close it is to my face. I could barely get myself in full frame. So I'm gonna stop it right here because yeah, no. But I think this camera is good if you're gonna be at home and you're doing a makeup look or whatever the case is. Anything that's like a sit down, that's probably better. It's too close. Again, it's still pretty darn close even with active stabilization off. But it's still a pretty damn good lens, honestly. If you want, if I'm doing a photo shoot, this would be a great lens to use. So let me go ahead and wrap this up. The 11mm 1.8 is wonderful. I cannot wait to use it to vlog. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, the ZV-E10 is too big for vlogging. Quite honestly, if you're at a point where you don't mind when people look at you because you got your camera out, by all means. But if you're one of the ones that still kind of iffy when someone look at you and you want something that's small and compact, then go with this Canon G7X or the Sony ZV-1. And I believe Sony has a new vlogging camera, which is the Sony ZV-1F. I think it's a lot cheaper than the ZV-1. But thank you guys for watching. I truly hope I made sense and I helped someone out that was looking into that lens. It is pretty pricey. I believe there's a Voltrex lens that's I think it's either a 12mm or 14mm 1.4 lens. It's a lot cheaper, so you guys can probably check that one out instead. I'll link both of them in the description. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in another video.
All the ladies, if you feel me, help me sing it out.